Chitten's all fresh, right? Which one? There it goes again. Well, you played our instruments good, I think.
Londos. Welcome.
Welcome to Hospital Gate.
I'm making zoodles. I'm going to do it a new way, though.
Okay. Take some apple juice.
The new way is...
Got a cup?
The new way is,
Jesus?
No.
No? Okay.
Let me give you one.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Cha-ching.
Spoke fast.
Where you going? Going somewhere?
No.
You gotta stay on camera, bro. Alright, let me just quickly see. I got a train at 6. That means I gotta be there at 5:30. That means we gotta leave at 5.
Okay.
It's 4 now. I'm getting a new bed, so I'm gonna get rid of this. The bed that I'm getting has space underneath it, so
cool.
that I can get rid of that bureau, and I'm gonna put the bed over there. I'm gonna put the closet over here somewhere, and I'm hopefully gonna have more space for the studio here. All right, so set the camera up.
What she said we have now? 3200? It's 3200, right? And we need 4,000, right?
Let's see. Luke Kumo. $1,081 subscribers.
Wow.
Plus 16 in the past 28 days.
How many view hours?
Welcome if you're new. Welcome if you're old. 3,212. So 4,000 minus 3,212. 788 left.
Not bad.
That's to apply, and then, more than likely I'm not going to get approved because I talk about natural medicine, and that's against the companies that own YouTube. The people that own the companies that own YouTube,
I guess
they have their money in different pots, and it's pharmaceutical, and it's YouTube, and you know, it's mainstream.
Or maybe we
So-
can convince them they'll make more money with us. That's what we should do. We
I'm
can-
not trying to convince anyone. Kill them all and let God sort them out. That's what I say. Like you, Sir Doyle. You can't even stay in frame. Come on, man. How you gonna convince anybody of anything? You can't even stay in frame. You can't even peel a daggone apple. Or can you? You want to peel an apple?
Yep.
Alright. So normally you're not supposed to eat on a desk because there's computer stuff, but I put my computer stuff like on the other side.
All right.
So we could use this as kind of like if you need to sit down and eat something or drink something, okay?
All right.
But don't sit down yet because you
That's
gotta
right.
work. Alright? You ain't the customer until you make the food. Until then you're the chef.
All right.
And the customer is antsy. They want to eat now.
Customer's always right.
Which one did you like better, this one or the other one?
What?
Peeler.
Doesn't matter.
You sure?
Now, start peeling?
The sooner you peel, the sooner you can eat it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do. First, let me explain, because what happened last time we made the zoodles was that the liquid that cooks out of the zoodles and that cooks out of the tomato, it made the sauce soupy. So what I'm gonna do today is cook the zoodles and the ground tomatoes. What I'll do right now is I'll blend some tomatoes in the, not the good blender, the rough chop blender, which is called the Bullet, Magic Bullet. So let me do that right now, actually when he's done. And then I'm gonna use that liquid, I'm gonna pour it out of the pot into the blender, the good blender, the Vitamix, and I'm gonna blend it with the other sauce ingredients, which is gonna thicken it up, like sun-dried tomatoes and pumpkin seed. So we'll have more of a thick sauce rather than a soupy mess. It's a me, tomato sauce. At this point, he's getting frustrated. He's waiting for me to come over and be like, no, don't worry about it. I'll fix the rest for you. You can hear it in his strokes. He's like, this thing won't peel.
Almost done.
Don't let the apple beat you, Sir Doyle.
Almost done. This apple.
Make sure that it's the peeler is facing the peel. It can't be angled. Has to face it square.
How many apples?
Wow. Guys, he can't even do 2 apples. 1's the limit. If I say 2 apples, he's gonna go, oh my God, I could barely peel this one. You want me to peel more? You know, when this turns into a business, I'm gonna have you peeling apples all day. You're gonna be peeling zucchinis all day. You're gonna be spiralizing zucchini all day. That's your job now. Till you become a master. Right now, you're like a newborn deer that just plopped out of his mother. It's on the floor. It can barely even stand up.
Okay. There's another apple.
No, that's it. You're only doing 1.
Okay.
All right, now this is a product that you're going to give to a customer, so make sure it's good.
Okay.
Make sure that the peeler is actually facing the apple. You know what I'm saying? And then don't peel the same place over and over again. Just look for the pieces where there's a little piece of skin on it. the top and the bottom you don't have to peel. It's just the sides.
All right.
Imagine Gordon Ramsay. He's gonna yell at you if it's not perfect.
Gordon Ramsay. Oh God.
You call this a fucking peeled out? I can't do an accent. I can't do an accent. All right, now you're a righty, so hold this in your left hand. We'll put it on your left hand. Excuse me.
I don't really need this.
Well, let's sell it. Look, we're not gonna get monetized. I'm calling it right now. YouTube's not gonna monetize me because I'm anti-vax. I'm anti-drug. Okay? I'm against all you technocrats. You think you're gonna put nanotechnology in my blood. Not gonna happen. Oh fuck, is that a white hair? Hold on, let me see if I can grab that. So as long as what was I gonna say? As long as I don't violate the guidelines, nothing I just said is against. I didn't say anything about CDC recommendations. All I said is I'm anti-vax. I'm allowed to be anti-vax, okay? And if that's not the case, then I don't want to be on YouTube anyway. I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to not talk about it. I won't violate the YouTube guidelines, but just know where I stand. So how are we going to make money without being monetized? We're going to sell stuff, okay? So hold up your hand there, Sadora. You know? Hold this in the other hand. We're going to have a... now, hold on. I want you to put the top up and the bottom down. Yep. And then I want you to cut through the top. Now, put it all the way on the thing. Don't touch your penis when you're holding somebody's food. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch yourself while you're holding food. This is for commercial purposes. You understand? Don't get upset. Somebody has to teach you. You can't be touching and scratching yourself. Force yourself. Nope. You got to force yourself to remember. Nope. Okay, now hold it up like this. Hold it up like this. Top up. Nope. Top up. Top up. You're not listening. Hold it with the top up. There it is. Okay, now put it in the middle. Put it in the middle. Not hanging off the edge. All right, you see? Strict, Sir Doyle. Strict cut. Put the knife in the middle. In the middle! Okay, now I want you to cut all the way to the other bottom. The other middle. It's got to be straight down, not an angle. Yeah, hold it tight, man. Come on. Don't let the apple beat you, all right? See, you missed. Not even close. See that? All right, I'm going to give you another chance. Let me do the peeling, though, so we're not here all day. Guys, for anybody judging me saying that I'm yelling at Sir Doyle, I'm his best fucking friend. You're not here. I don't see you helping him with how to cook. All right? So shut up. All right, watch this. This is how good you're going to get, Sir Doyle, with practice. You think I did this first time I was good at this? No, it took a lot of... I peeled probably 1,000 apples at least. 2,000 apples. You peeled about 10 apples in your whole life. I'm not expecting you to be good at it yet. All right? You understand? You mad? Over the top. Down the side. Doesn't matter if it gets on the floor. It's going to get messy. You see? Boom. Okay, now, what I want is this line to come out here.
Okay.
All right? And then, so you're going to hold it in your left hand. Hold it in your left hand, yep. And then do the claw with this hand. Nice. It was closer. It's closer. It's closer. I'm actually do one more for you. because I think you're gonna get it on the next one. Third time's the charm, folks. And the other thing I want to tell you is, you know what? Let's practice it here. We'll get, this way it won't move, all right? So just put it on the table like this. I'm training you to be my sous chef. Now look, boom, boom, right? Down them both. Now, instead of just pushing straight down, what I want you to do is push, but also slide.
Okay.
You see that? Because the blade, it's almost like a saw, but not really. Try it.
Yep.
Claw. Claw. Okay, now when you claw, we want to hold this. You see? So push and slide. And then do it to the other ones too when you're done. You can rock it as you push. Yep. Do it to these two. No. Put it like I did it. Put it like I did it. It was flat. Yep. Okay, now hold on. I want you to cut along the stem. Do you see the stem over here? Look. Look over here. Yeah, there it is. Can you see it?
Yeah.
See the stem? Those two. These two. Boom. It's good work right there. Okay, now I want to show you something else before we move on. Okay. Now, this part is tricky because you have to hold it like this.
Yeah.
But you can't because it doesn't balance. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold the knife at an angle. And you're gonna use the tip, and you're gonna go like that. You want to cut the core out. You see?
Okay.
All right, do the front core. There you got it. Look here. Look here. See the core there?
Yeah.
See if they're coming. Yeah. Next. Normally you don't want to cut towards yourself, but you got the glove on, so it's okay. Do those three. It's called coring. Two more. This one. No, that one's good. All right. All right, you can take the glove off.
Here's one son.
All right. He's a perfectionist now. Perfectionist. Take the glove off. So this is your appetizer.
Yeah. That's good stuff. I use them while I'm on mine at the house. I threw out that peanut butter. You know why? Let down with the peanut butter because I was choking on the peanut butter, and they say when soft food if I choked on it again. So I said, better if I don't have this peanut butter. It's not good for me. It makes me choke, and
There you go.
might as well throw it out.
All right. So normally what I'll do is I'll make an apple into a kind of like a little bowl,
Yeah.
and I'll dollop the
Right.
almond butter in there. But here you got basically apple slices. So what you can do is take the spoon here, right? And then you just kind of put it on the thing there.
Taste it.
So you can sit there. Londos, whoever's a snowflake. Whoever's a snowflake and complains when you yell. That's who. Yelling is fine. The military does it when you have to get somebody's attention. If you want to sell a fight when you're cutting a promo, yelling is good. So, let me just turn the camera up a little bit. Okay. So we sprung for the organic tomatoes, so we don't have to wash them. And let me tell you something, these are gorgeous. Gorgeous, deep, natural red. Not like the chemical. You can tell when you get the non-organic tomatoes, they put the food dye in there to make it more red. But it's not a natural red, it looks funny. These are good. And I'm using the Magic Bullet here because I don't want them completely liquefied like what would happen in the Vitamix. It's going in the pot here. One. What's up, Jack? Jack Attack. In the building. In the ether. Yeah, we're trying to get it done in an hour because I got to go back to the gym. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I just watched Diego Sanchez's interview. Should probably talk about it.
Hold on.
Well, here's what I'll say about the Diego Sanchez / UFC situation. Now, Jack, I know you have been on my channel, so you might know like where I stand. But for people who don't know me or what I'm about, I was in the UFC, and I also got CAT scan like Diego did. The evil that you're talking about, Diego, is pervasive. It's not just in UFC, but like the douche who cut you off at the end of your interview. And all the fans who want to see you fight again and get brutalized for a little bit of money. Now, I watch MMA, so I can't be judgmental. I watch MMA as a student of technique. I want to see what's the strategy of the greatest fighters in the world. But I don't give UFC any money. And my plan is to make UFC obsolete and all MMA by providing the safe alternative for all ages and levels. I want to fight you, Diego, in my league. It's no head contact. And it's point-based scoring for action instead of damage. It's a very dynamic, obviously unique, and exciting system. Trust me, Like I said, I was in the fucking UFC. I know what it's like. This is the same thing what I'm talking about. You get the same rush, the same action, the same intensity as MMA without the head trauma. And I don't care about Dana White. I'm not trying to convert. I'm not trying to convert anyone. Not trying to convert anyone at all. They're dead to me. What I'm doing is challenging you. I'm challenging you, Diego, because you are a man of the people. You are a legendary warrior. And this is our responsibility to protect ourselves and each other. And going to Bellator and going to fucking Ryzen and BKFC is not helping people. All your fans that look up to you, show them a better way. After all that's been done to you, bro. And I never got it as bad as you. I only had 6 fights. But I saw enough to know what was down the pipe. And you're a lucky man that you're still very coherent with all the damage you put yourself through. You still gave the best interview I've ever seen. And you kept it real. And I'm keeping it real with you. I already told you. It's the same thing, bro. When MMA became sanctioned, they took out headbutts. They took out eye gouges. They made you wear gloves. All I'm doing is the same thing, but more. More regulations. More of a sport. Not a fight to the death. You don't have to die, man. The UFC is not going to kill you. If you join forces with me, we will kill them. The corporation. We'll make them fade out. We're going to make it such a profitable model that the people will invest. And then we get more fighters. I'll fight you. I'll fight anyone. I know you will too. Fight me! Fight me, Diego Sanchez! Fight me for everyone who's watching, who looks up to you! And I'll fight you too, Josh Fabia! I'll fight both of you one after another! That's what the people want to see. Action, not damage. Trust me. Trust me, I'm coming from the heart. That's all I got left in this world. I don't got no money. I don't have any friends. I don't have any family. All I have is a fight to win and get them all back. And get all those people back who doubted us. Who doubt you now. Nah, I'm not a poser. Bubba Joe. I'll fight you, Diego, with everything I got. And you might have more experience than me, but I got some fight in me, buddy. You're gonna see.
That was better than watching pro wrestling.
Look, Master Luki's League of Champions is better than pro wrestling, and it's better than the UFC because we can cut promos and we can really fight, not that fake ass pro wrestling, and we can do it every week like a real sport. A real sport! Not that Dana White knows anything about sports. He's the phony. He's a bodybuilder. I'll fight you, Dana White! 4-man tournament! You, me, Sanchez, Fabia! That's the man right there! That's the man right there! Woo! That's the man right there! Right there! Woo! I'm his hype man! That's the man right there! He's the man! Hype him! I don't need to be hyped up, so then. My actions speak for themselves. Woo! Yeah, Jack. Come on, man. Look, I know it's all a show, but I'm telling you the truth, guys. I have experience in UFC and in the League of Champions. I'm telling you it's the same thing. I'm not saying that because, I'm fake, I'm selling my fight. That is the truth. As far as intensity goes, you take out the head contact, people are less hesitant to throw. It's actually more action-packed.
More money.
More money, Diego. We're going to get it as the fighters and the promoters. Somebody get this message to Diego. I want to fight you, my brother. I actually always wanted to fight you, but I was scared because you're so dominant. I saw what you did to Ken Flo as a black belt. I'm only a purple belt. Imagine what you would have did to me. I want to fight you best out of 5 because I got more stamina than you because I eat better. You're going to be stronger than me, but I'm going to have more stamina. I'll get you in the later rounds. You watch. Come on, man. Do this for the people. Do it for the one family, bro. I know you're native. Many people. One nation. One master.
Shout out to Hulk Hogan. What do you got to say, Hulk Hogan? What do you got to say, Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Good old man, right?
Let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you something. Hulkamaniacs. Hulkamaniacs. Yeah, clip it for me, bro. I appreciate that. The only thing is my schedule has been kind of booked up, so I would like him to come out here, but...
Who's that? Hulkamania?
Yeah.
You drop something.
I would appreciate that, Jack. Nothing's perfect in fighting, guys. I don't plan my promos. I cut them in reality. It's more important to get the message out there. That bastard who cut Diego off. And Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith. He tried to say, you can be for Diego, but against Josh Fabia. Bullshit! Diego chose Josh. The law of attraction. That man is good for him. You're one of those people that say, we want to see you fight again. Bro, your face got broken in your last fight. And then you just injured another guy. That's how you want to live your life, Anthony Smith? I'll fight you too. I don't care if you're 205, 220. I fought Tim Sylvia. I fought Randy Couture, Jeremy Horn. Never fought Matt Hughes, though.
You're gonna say Tyson. What do you
Matt
gonna,
Hughes ducked
what are
me.
you gonna say Tyson? What do you say?
Mike Tyson!
Yeah! Yeah!
Mike Tyson!
Yeah!
Mike Tyson fight me in MMA! I'll fight you and Henry Cejudo, one after another. Who's Hector Morales? Is that the guy you killed?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
you know what? Anybody out there that wants to pop the shot at me for Hector Morales? Hector Morales was a punk. Hector Morales, I feel bad that I killed him, but to tell you the truth, Hector Morales was a bloodthirsty killer, and I had no choice but to kill him because it was either me or him. And if it's me or the other guy's gonna die.
I don't want to actually kill anybody. I just want to.
But if his life depends on it, or if your life depends on it.
Yeah, of course. I'm with you on that, sir. Trust me. I've been with you since the beginning.
Yep.
I ain't gonna turn back now. One more thing I'll say to you, Diego. And anybody who's watching. I'm not selfish. Of course I want to be successful. But for what? You think I want a fancy car? I actually do. I was thinking about it today. What I want is a solar-powered limousine.
Cool.
Yeah. I want to make a solar-powered limousine that's jacked up on big wheels.
Cool.
And I want to have a bed in the back so I can go around touring. And I want it to be a limo so my kids will think it's really cool, like when their dad pulls up in a limousine. Anyway, that's for the brand though, so. Thanks, Jack. That's for the brand, you know. That's not for like, oh, I just want like, you know what I'm saying? Like people, they want to get rich, they want designer labels and stuff like that. I'm not into that stuff. This is what I'm into, man. I'm into fighting. I'm into, you know, designing all different kinds of art. I don't party in my spare time. I play music. I don't go shopping just to go shopping like, oh, I need a new fucking whatever. A new pair of sneakers, you know? I'm not a sneakerhead. If you are, that's good. But give me your money. Give me your damn money if you're a sneakerhead. You gotta put that money towards something useful. We need investors for this mission.
Investors! Invest in Hospital Gate! Invest in Hospital Gate!
If you're watching, you're lucky. This is the ground floor of the League of Champions. My tour, I set the date, May 30th. May 30th, I'm doing my first fight for money.
It's so cold in here.
Ribbit. How are you cold, bro?
I don't know. Probably because I drank all the apple juice and stuff.
Oh, so it's not cold in here, you're cold inside.
Yeah, probably. You're not cold, are you?
How would I be cold? I didn't drink no apple juice.
I guess it's not the. I guess that's the basement then.
Alright, look. I gotta teach Sir Doyle how to cook. We just don't have the time today. So I'm gonna do it. May 30th, yeah. So I got basically 3 weeks to get my grappling up. It's a grappling match. It's showcasing the power hold system of scoring. So we're gonna have 5 minutes. Five 5-minute matches, and after each match, we're gonna get scored by you who's watching live on YouTube. You can either type it in the chat or put send a text message, and my phone number, is available, but we'll put it up so it's easy to find on the description. So after the match, everybody's gonna be a scorekeeper. We each get a score, me and the guy I'm facing, from 0 to 100. So at the end of the 5 matches, we're gonna have 5 scores that we're gonna add together, and then that total score is gonna be the total score is gonna be the individual subtotal. So like all my scores is gonna be divided by the total score, which is his score plus my score. And based on that, we have a percentage now that I can multiply by the prize pot, which is going to be 200. Maybe 250. If I can get another sponsor. I have one sponsor for 100. I'm putting up 100 of my own money. And then I'll try to get another sponsor for 50, so it'll be basically $50 a match, or $250 total. And that's the scoring that's gonna be used for my fight with Diego if he takes it, or anybody that I fight on my tour. Just got to get sponsors, and I'll still be putting up my own money to make it interesting. And then me and the person I'm facing can each have a sponsor, like a team behind us, basically, to make it interesting. And you guys might be able to help me with this, but I'm thinking that there's got to be a way that the sponsor can actually be involved in the betting somehow. It's like the sponsor gets a certain percentage of money also. Not out of the fighter's money, but maybe there's like a side bet between the sponsors. What do you think about that? Because gambling is a big part of fighting. And if the sponsor is invested, not just personally, but financially, that could be a way to, to grow the actual popularity of the sport. What do you think, Jack? Because you're heavy in the game. Do you know people who bet on gambling, and do you think that's a good idea? What if, okay, so it's a $500 prize pot, but $250 is for the fighters and $250 is for the sponsors. What do you think about that? I have to get more sponsors, or 2 sponsors. So let's see. If it's $250 from the sponsors, then it's $125 each. And if it's $125 each, then and I already have 200 and I have to get 50 more, so it's 25. It's going to be $25. Jack says, I'm a bit of a gambler myself. I think that's a good idea. All right, awesome. Well, look, I'm going to take that as
Jack had your back. Jack held your back.
Jack got my back, and he says that's a good idea with the gambling because he likes to gamble.
Yeah, this guy you're calling out to, you calling out, right? This guy you're calling out, right?
What's that?
This guy you're calling out, right?
No.
No.
Come on, man.
You say it'd be cool if he contacted you. That means he.
Alright, I'm gonna turn on the stove right now. Just to get it going. Probably running low on time already. So look, if I need $50 for my tournament, for my match, and the sponsors are spending $125, but they're not actually spending that because they could possibly, you know, win more, then they need to give in $25. So that's an easy sell. I say, look, it's only $25 to sponsor the fighter, but it's $125 to be a sponsor for the event. So it's $150 total, but you're going to be getting money back because based on, and I'll explain how the scoring system works.
Your son gave you a gift. It says "Daddy" on it. Transformer. Are you excited to that? Did you?
I did.
You did?
Almost done.
I like your Saucony's. Yes, looky.
Yeah.
I like your Saucony's.
Cool. So Doyle doesn't have attention span. He just walks around waiting to be fed. Not involved in the show at all.
Involved in the show, you did?
I'm
involved in the show!
He's just here to eat and go.
No, it's not show.
Hospital Gate is about fighting against abuse in the system.
The system!
Notice I didn't say fighting against the system. I said fighting against abuse in the system. The system is not going anywhere.
But it's going to change.
The only way out is through. You ever heard that before?
Yep.
If you're in a relationship, it's so easy just to call it quits. Believe me, I've done it. Worst mistake of my life. Hell is not fighting. Hell is when they don't even care to fight. There's nothing left. That's what happens to fighters. Like you said, Diego. Chewed up, swallowed, and shit out.
Is he watching you right now, Diego?
No.
No?
We ain't going out like that. We ain't going out like that. We're fighting back. And yes, my regulations are safer. So, if you're Dana White and you call me a pussy because I don't do head contact, I do more than you. Even no head contact is more than what you do. I challenge you!
He's been there, look! He's been there! The man has been there, he's done head contact. He knows to say it's no good, because he's been there and done that. He knows non-head contact's away. He knows head contact is bad because he's been there and he's done that. Right?
That's right. Been there,
Done that.
But I wouldn't expect anything intelligent to come out of a boxer. They're all brain dead. Floyd Mayweather. I'll fight you, Floyd Mayweather. I'll fight you, Logan Paul. And I'll fight you, Jake Paul. See, that's the beauty of no head contact and point scoring, because you get all the action, you settle your differences with an actual number. It doesn't come down to a judge's decision. It's a very scientific scoring system that can actually be computerized with motion capture technology. Not sensors like Taekwondo. Not sensors. This is motion capture. They look at speed. They look at the form of the body. Is it a good technique or is it sloppy as shit? Did I see the PFL main event yesterday? Yeah. Who's that? Fabricio Verdun? Dead from head contact. That's what would have happened if the referee didn't step in. You got a grown-ass man, not even a grown-ass man, a beast, a monster, a heavyweight monster, hammer fisting, hammering, smashing his brains. There's no strange ending there. The referee saved the man's life. And you're all complicit in that crime. And you have one more chance.
One more.
To join me.
Join him.
In the league.
In the League of Champions.
Or else.
Or else. What else? Or else.
Or else is death.
Death. Death. The way you're doing it now, you're gonna die. Our way or the highway. Our way. You can come with us if you want to live. Come with us if you want to live. I'll be back.
Alright, so we got the zoodles. The zoodles are in the pot. It's going to take about 10 minutes to fully cook. While I'm waiting, this is what's going on. First of all, I'm going to put a little olive oil in there. All the liquid's going in the pot. Exactly that much. Apple cider vinegar.
Someone's calling us. Someone's texting us. I'm commenting. I can't read it.
Well, why are you going over there if you can't read?
Stop. I don't like my glasses. I need my glasses. Okay. Okay.
Press the thing.
5?
No, you see the it looks like a comic book, like where they would write the dialogue in the comic book. It's down on the bottom. It's the second button. No, next one. Yeah, see it? Press it. Hold the camera with your other hand so you can touch it. It's not working? No. Oh, there it is. The guy tapped twice on Verdun's shoulder before he kept hammer fisting. Oh, I see. So, what you're saying is he tapped to get out of the triangle? Oh shit! I didn't see
Don't
that
touch
part.
me, Death. Death, that's something. Death something before, death before giving in.
Exactly.
But you don't want it to be death.
Well, in this case, what I would say is that death. I try to look at it as a metaphor for sales. When I say I'm going to kill someone, what I mean is I'm going to get them to work for me. It has to do with when we're born, when we're given a birth certificate, we're actually considered to be cargo. No longer a living being, but a piece of what do you call it? A piece of stock. Piece of stock.
Piece of meat.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Chattel. Chattel, whatever you want to call it. So, everything corporate is dead.
Is this toothpaste?
Yeah.
It is.
Why you gotta touch everything, man?
Just it's, you know.
Go touch my bed. Go lay on my bed. Is this the bed? Go sit on a chair.
I
Is
never
this a
seen
chair?
toothpaste like that before.
You never seen toothpaste?
Not like that.
What's that? It's fucking toothpaste. They're all the same. What are you looking for? Colgate?
No, it looks like some natural stuff.
Oh, I see. You never seen natural toothpaste?
No. I seen Rembrandt and stuff like that, but nothing like that.
I just took my Yohimbe and Tribulus to work out later. Alright. Now, so when this cooks down, in about 5 minutes or so, it's starting to steam on the bottom. Let me get a spatula because this pisses me off. When this cooks down, we're going to have a lot of liquid in the bottom there. So then I'm going to pour it in here to blend it with the sun-dried tomatoes. And Celtic salt.
That's toothpaste expensive, right?
What's that?
Toothpaste expensive?
Toothpaste? Nah.
How much is it?
I got it at the 99-cent store.
That one?
Valley
Yeah.
Stream, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna check it out.
Remember where my old house used to be?
Yeah.
There's the 99-cent store over there.
No, Dollar Tree?
It's not a Dollar Tree, nope.
Oh. What else you got there?
I got it at the, not at the Dollar Tree. I don't, they might have something at the Dollar Tree that has charcoal in it, but I don't think it's that one. Pumpkin seeds has a cheesy flavor, guys. If you're looking for healthy recipes that you want to replace cheese, pumpkin seeds, when you cream them up in a blender like this, they have a cheesy flavor. I use it when I make cheesecake. I make cheesecake smoothies, and you know, obviously I make pumpkin seed cheese wheels, and you can use them to make a pumpkin seed parmesan. I got the ingredients for pizza. I'm gonna give that another go next week, because the baby that I'm babysitting for, they're starting to give her grains. The doctor recommends grains, so I'm going to cook up some millet, which is close to a grain. It's the same consistency and a similar flavor, but it's actually a seed, and it's a complete plant protein instead of a starch. So rice is actually not a food, and all grains are not food technically. They're actually anti-nutritious. But millet is technically falls into the category of fruit because it's the seed of a flower. And that's this right here. Close to quinoa, but I like the flavor better. Complete plant protein, guys. Millet. It cooks up, it's fluffy, it's actually buttery, it's thick, it's hearty. This is actually my favorite right now. This and this. This is a kabocha squash. They're kind of like almost starchy, like people, they get addicted to starch. Bread, pasta, cookies, cupcakes, donuts, cake. All the things that people love is full of these grains that are actually break down into pure sugar cane in your blood. And they're high glycemic. But this, it tastes like that, like a potato, like a sweet potato, which is high glycemic. This is low glycemic. Rice is high glycemic. Millet is low glycemic. These are foods that we evolved eating as frugivores. If you look on my site, lifefoodcertified.com, there's a list of 44 categories and characteristics of animals from top down, comparing omnivores, carnivores, herbivores, and frugivores. We're not herbivores, and that's plain to see on the list. Matter of fact, while we're waiting for this stuff to cook up, I will.
Man wasn't merely man meant to eat meat, were we?
No.
Just fruits and vegetables, right?
Well, when you say something like man wasn't meant to eat meat, you're bringing a biblical approach to a scientific conversation.
Oh.
What I'm talking about is our actual bodies today, not what we used to be, what we were,
Right.
what we, this is what we are. Right here, lifefoodcertified.com, anatomy. Okay, and can I zoom in? Let me save this. Desktop. Open. And then, can I zoom? Here we go. Here we go. This is what I need to do. Okay, so let's start in the top. You have the brain chemistry of carnivores and omnivores. The brain chemistry is fueled by fats and proteins. Plant eaters, including herbivores and frugivores, brain fueled by glycogen. What's my take on philosophy? I think it's a bit heady. Jack, I think philosophy is a bit heady. You don't have to teach a child how to think, how to behave. Not how to behave, but how to be social, how to look at the world. A tree can't grow wrong. You understand what I'm saying? My approach is from the physical first. I believe that people can be spiritual without even thinking about being spiritual. I think you can have a positive outlook on life without even thinking about how you're thinking. You understand? The nature takes care of itself. The body the body will provide you with everything that you need to be happy, to be, whatever, to be successful, I guess.
Are these all
I can't really speak on that.
That's a human being, but the others animals?
So the first one is carnivore. The second one is omnivore. The third one is herbivore. The fourth one is called a frugivore. See, frugivore.
And human.
Okay. So this stuff is about to be cooked, so I'm just going to do one or two more. Let's see. Facial muscles in a carnivore and an omnivore are reduced to allow a wide mouth gape. See, carnivores don't chew like plant eaters do. Carnivores swallow the meat whole. They rip it and they don't chew it. Okay? Let's see. Salivary gland size, small in carnivores. You ever eat raw meat? I haven't, but I guarantee you it doesn't taste good. You just want to get that shit down into the intestine and let the blood seep through you. Let the blood seep through you. Okay. There's a lot, guys. Look, they got to get the meat out quick. The length of the small intestine is only up to 3 times the body length, whereas in a plant eater, in particular, let's look at the frugivore, 9 times. An herbivore, much longer. That's why we can't eat a lot of greens. We're not evolved to eat leafy greens like all these people. Oh, kale juice. That's not food for humans, guys. Sorry.
Kale's not good?
Wheatgrass, garbage.
Kale's not good?
Nope. I mean, you can have some. It eco-sterilizes the intestinal tract a bit. Like, I bought arugula today. I'm going to have this. I'm going to enjoy the fuck out of this because I'm just a fat kid who likes to eat. No, that's what I feel like, though. I fasted all week, so I'm going to eat today and then maybe one meal tomorrow, and then I'm going to fast again. It is what it is, guys. I'm trying to get up to 14 and 21 days. So far, all I can do is like 6 or 7 days. It's helping, though. I feel like I'm making progress. Like, it's not just...
You're getting real skinny.
I'm getting rid of something that's not coming back in 1 or 2 meals. Something has been cleansed out of me, and it hasn't built up again.
That's
and
good.
I feel much better in several areas of health, including my physical performance. Like, I have bad knees, but now that I've been fasting, my knees are actually getting better. And I believe it's because the inflammation's been going down, and it's allowing a more complete circuit of energy, to heal, and blood also. There's less pressure.
You're getting skinny, Mystic. I noticed that.
I've been skinny.
I know, but you got skinnier. You look like you have almost no fat on you.
Yeah, I don't really have any fat on me. I might have like a little extra skin coming up, but anyway, we're gonna have to get in the car soon.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
I don't know what time it is, but I feel like we've been here an hour.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna pour the liquid out.
Jeez, I thought about that.
And if a little piece of small zucchini falls in there, that's okay.
Now let's see. 5:13.
Oh, jeez. So we're gonna have to take this to go.
Alright.
Alright, so now we got the sauce. One more thing, guys. Diego. Come on, man. Let's do this. Fuck them. You and me, buddy. Okay. Now, it's going to go back in here. Let me just do a quick. Alright, that's actually good.
That's good.
Real good.
Smells good. Smells real good.
You know what? This I can actually save. Because this is all we need right here. Save the rest of the sauce. What's that?
Good taste.
Yeah, you're gonna eat it, bro. Get it in a container for you so you can take it. Okay.
Let me close this up for you. What's the top to it? Okay, yeah, okay.
You want to take that home? Or you're gonna go here for next time?
Next time.
So I'm just gonna put wax paper in this
I eat this.
container.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm gonna put wax paper in here so that the hot pasta doesn't melt the plastic. Alright?
So the bone is dirty, where I put it.
In the sink. It's actually still kind of tiny bit liquidy, but definitely improvement. Let's see if we can close this up. Oh yeah.
Do you like Chipotle's?
You keep asking me about that, bro.
Yeah, well, what do you think of that? It's not no good or good or what? Helps me go to the bathroom.
It's, you know, it's better than some other stuff, bro. I told you that already. Did you finish your apple juice?
No.
Alright, so you got that, and you got this, and then I'm gonna put this in another, in a bag.
Alright.
And then put that in this bag right here. The good thing about Chipotle is that you have vegetables
I don't eat meat.
and there's no animal products.
Well, some do, but I get the vegetarian one.
That's what I'm saying. When you get it.
Yeah.
Okay, now let me just put this last little bit. this a little bit in a cup here so you can eat it in the car.
Okay.
Okay, so
Jump.
hold that.
Okay.
Do I have a?
Plastic walk.
I don't have a plastic one, but
I give it back to you.
just leave it in the car when you leave.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now we're gonna take this phone and then give me your phone. Your phone. So I can turn on the mobile hotspot and then we'll
Alright.
the show go until we drop you off. Okay, so we're gonna go
This is good.
to the home screen, mobile hotspot on. Okay, put this in my pocket for a second.
It does taste cheesy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nice. I'm gonna take a little medical marijuana for my workout. Okay. You got
How
two?
much you said the card was again for the marijuana?
I didn't say because I don't know.
Oh, your dad bought it?
No, Londo's got it.
So he didn't say?
No, he didn't say. I don't have a card. I have a church card for the native church,
Yeah.
but
So I want to get up that card to get the marijuana.
yeah, we gotta do some things to get that going.
$100 you said, right?
No, I didn't say how much because I don't know. Alright. Just gonna get my stuff ready for the gym. Little camo pants. And
That's good.
I'm gonna go. Damn, really?
Yeah.
Ran out of. Alright. This.
Well, got my shirt.
Okay. Got my undershirt, got my regular shirt, I got my underpants, I got my regular pants. And let me just
No, they have to get those guys in the damages. Yeah. I thought it was some more zoodles. Oh, they are. Okay. Oh, the other apple juice there. You can use that.
Traffic's gonna be a nightmare. Traffic's gonna be a freaking nightmare.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, so. Batman and Robin in the Batmobile. Or William and Golf in the Murphy-mobile. So that's actually a lot nicer car than the Murphy-mobile. Quite shy for the Batmobile. Not nice as the Batmobile. A lot better than the Murphy-mobile.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm trying to think what's the best way to go to avoid traffic.
hold on. There we go.
I think I gotta take Southern State is what I gotta do. Not the Southern State, the Sunrise Highway. Who's still on? Londo's left. Philosophy, Jack. I like the philosophy of Bushido. Bushido is the Japanese equivalent of chivalry, but I would say maybe a little more spiritual. I don't know. I think it's a lot. It's heady. I don't think you have to get into all that. But, you know, could be like clouds. Philosophy is like clouds. You are the sky. Just wind blowing over the rubbish.
I'm done with the zoodles.
What's that?
I'm done with the zoodles.
And?
I'm done.
For what reason? Come on, man. You want an award? Yay, you ate it all. Yay, Sir Doyle. You did it. Well, good thing you're done. Now you can talk.
I meant I could talk now. Well, hope you all enjoyed the show. We got a few minutes left. What do you got to say, Master Luke?
I made a broadcast the other night about my church and how it can protect you. Being a member of a church can protect you.
Yep.
Used to be able to. I don't know about it anymore because they don't allow religious exemptions anymore. This used to be the land of the free, the home of the brave. Our forefathers, pilgrims, they came to this country for religious freedom. Do we have religious freedom anymore? I believe so.
Not like we used to.
I believe that God's law is higher than man's law.
Oh, definitely.
And not just in theory. Not just in theory, guys. I'm going by God's law because I believe that's the real law. And we're going to get more into it because I'm going through all my church documents. I'm going to read them and really get a good understanding on YouTube so that people, you know, who's watching can have their rights given to us by God. We have rights to eat healthy food and not be sick. Like Sir Doyle here. He had ADD as a kid. ADHD, whatever. Because of the shit that his mother gave him. But she didn't know any better. She's just a regular person doing what she thinks is a good idea. She wasn't trained like me by Dr. David Jubb. And she's probably sick herself, just like my mother. I gotta have a talk with my mother because she's giving junk food to my kids. Eggs and hash browns for Sunday breakfast. Now I had to bribe my kids. Made a deal for 2 months. I make their dinner on Saturday. Make their food on Saturday. I don't think I got visitation this weekend. It's Mother's Day, so she's gonna take her preferential custody. So I'm thinking of...
She got parental rights over you?
She has legal custody.
Legal, that's not parental rights. That's custody.
Yeah, legal and physical custody. But my mother, I'm thinking of how it's going to play out. I'm thinking I could say something like, no, I'm not going to church with you because I want my dad to understand this too. I'm not going to church with you guys today because I think it's wrong that you give junk food to the kids. She told me a long time ago she'd rather die than give up pasta.
She said that?
Yes, she did. Because she's overweight. She's been in Weight Watchers for at least 20 years.
Die than give up pasta?
And she's more overweight now than she used to be. So Weight Watchers obviously doesn't work. She's complaining that I don't have a money-making business. I said, well, you want to get in shape? I want people to pay me to help them do natural healing. Weight loss is part of it. So, work with me. Both of us get what we need.
What'd she say?
She said, I'd rather die than give up pasta.
Wow.
She eats garbage, man. She eats chicken. She eats all type of cheese.
I gave up cheese. I gave up chicken.
She eats all type of cheese and baked goods and fucking.
I haven't given up the pasta totally yet, though, but I gave up all the other stuff.
She recently got back into chicken after raising me as a vegetarian because of my dad. My dad made her vegetarian, so she made vegetarian food for the family. But now that we're all out of the house, she's back to
eating chicken,
partaking in the sacrifice of a living bird and feasting on the flesh and drinking down the the juices of the fucking dead bird juice dripping down our fucking lips.
I try to stay away from cheese. I stay away from chicken. Stay away from. Now I don't even eat fish no more. Last time I had fish was a couple of days. I had shrimp egg roll. It was the only one I had like in months. I usually eat shrimp rolls. I go say shrimp rolls. Still eat pasta every once in a while. I eat Chipotle's. I can live on Chipotle's.
I would say for where you are now, that's good. Chipotle, I ain't giving you the thumbs up, but I ain't giving you the thumbs down either.
All right.
We're just gonna hover like this.
Okay.
We're just gonna hover like this on Chipotle.
All right.
And it's not going up, but it's not gonna go down. So stick with that for a while. All right. We're gonna get these recipes. We're gonna get this food going. I got a whole protocol. May is Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna read the next book I'm gonna read on my channel is called Mental Health. It's by my teacher, Dr. David Jupp. It's all about the connection of what I'm talking about, which is the food. Yep. The food, the gut, and the brain.
The gut's a part of the brain too.
The way that it works is that you have a stronger connection to the gut than you do the brain.
Yeah.
See, the brain is partly energetic. It's not fully physical. You understand? Like when you're thinking about something, there's electricity going through your brain.
Yeah.
It's not actual. Your thought is not actual. Even though people's thoughts can cause the same reaction in the body than an actual occurrence. Like when people think about something that they're scared of, the body reacts the same way as if that thing was actually there that's scary.
Yeah.
Even that being the case, a thought is not physical. It's energetic. But our physical body has more nerves that connect to the intestine than the spinal cord.
All right.
The spinal cord comes from the brain, it goes to the rest of the body. So that's actually less than what's the body that's connected to the gut. And that's why they call it the primary brain. The brain of the gut is the primary brain because it's the first thing to develop. You know, we only start to remember things several years later after we're born. My earliest memory, I think I was walking around in a diaper. I wasn't even crawling, I was walking. So I had to be 3 years old or older.
I don't remember crawling either. I don't remember.
It's the second brain to develop.
I don't even remember when I was 2 years old. The earliest I remember is 4, when I went to nursery school, and vivid memories. I remember fighting with a kid over a toy truck when I was 4 years old in nursery school. Fighting over a toy truck.
Yeah, that's traffic. It's just... Point! Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off.
Road rage.
Ribbit. Mama, take this badge from me.
I can't use it anymore. It's
Wait, my turn. It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, yeah.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Bad boys, bad boys.
Mama put my guns to the ground.
I can't shoot them anymore.
That long black cloud is coming down.
Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door.
Knock, knock, 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 knocking on heaven's door. Ooh, yeah.
This is the window of this one.
Creepy pedophile.
Grown woman.
Creepy pedo. Creepy your daughter, guys. There he is.
Grown woman.
He was going to say something to that little girl.
Going to say something. It was when the old girls are grown.
He was going to say something like, hey, I love you.
No, it's no. Grown woman.
Could have been your daughter, bro.
It could be a sugar daddy.
You ain't got no sugar. Come on, man. You need to have $1 million to have a sugar daddy, sugar baby. Is that what you're gonna spend your $1 million on?
Nope.
When we get rich, you're just gonna become a sugar daddy. After all these kids you talk about saving, you're gonna go and you're gonna save one from not having any money. And she's got to look at you naked. You know who else is looking at you naked? Jesus. Jesus is watching you right now, Sir Doyle. You got to say for yourself. What are you going to say to that girl?
Just taking a look and saying to her.
Why'd you roll the window down there? You could look through the window.
The window is hot in here.
Oh, so you weren't rolling the window down to say something to the girl.
No, I wasn't.
You sure about that? Busted! You dirty old man. I'm telling Jesus on you. Calling him up right now. Jesus! Sir Doyle's creeping on your flock. You gotta reel him in. Okay, I'll tell him. I just talked to Jesus. He said, watch yourself. Don't be making no passes at my daughter. Guys, we got 5 minutes left pulling up to the crib. I'm gonna be late for my class. But not just having spoken about my spiritual mission not 2 nights ago, and the rights that I was yelling about having. So Doyle has those rights. My teacher was kind enough to give me his time, to teach me, to care for me. And that's what we do here on this show. We care. If you ever been in a doctor's office, you're not sure what's going on, you want answers, I can help you. No drugs, no surgery. Heal any condition. You're gonna see. We're getting Sir Doyle off his... It's gonna take probably about 6 to 8 months before we can get him in the doctor's office for a reevaluation. 6 to 8 months of hard cleansing. He's gonna have to move in with me.
You said June, right?
Maybe. I'm trying.
You get the number I gave you, right?
Yes, I got the number over here. Your peoples.
Call them my people, so staff it.
Have my people call your people. Anything else, guys? Anybody in the chat still? I see 2 viewers.
What they say?
No, it just says 2 people watching. We got 6 thumbs up.
6 thumbs up. Wow.
Well, look, I appreciate you watching because, you know, this extra time here, even if it's another 20 minutes, that's times 2. That's 40 minutes. That's almost an hour. Every minute counts towards these 4,000 view hours.
Yep.
And whether or not we get monetized, to have that thought in my head, I'm already thinking of ways to monetize the channel. So for example, we got the cutting glove that Sir Doyle used today and the knife. It's going to be part of the Master Lukey chef collection. So every week we're going to get Sir Doyle on there. He's going to practice, and I'll put on masterlukey.com a place where you can purchase, and it will be a good, you know, brand new good set of a knife and a cutting glove. Ah, shit, this motherfucker. There's a long turning lane. Do it across from me. Cutting board, flexible cutting board, cutting knife, and cutting glove. We'll call it cutting glove because it's like metal on the inside. It's got a rubberized outer
You made
coating.
that cutting glove? No.
We'll call that chainmail. We'll call the knife the sword, and we'll call the cutting board the shield. It's called the Sir Doyle because you're a knight. It's a sword, a shield, and armor. How's that? You like that? Alright guys, it's going to be in the shop next week for Hospital Gate. We're going to call it the Sir Doyle Special. Maybe we'll put it on hospitalgate.com. Or maybe,
We have
I think we should keep it on masterlukey.com. Yeah, we still got the Hospital Gate website. I think it's hospitalgate.blogspot. But
Oh, we still have that?
I'll put a link. Yeah, no, that didn't go anywhere. It was just, I think I let the hosting expire because it was $20 a month, a year.
Oh.
I don't know. We might still have it. I gotta check.
www.hospital.
Yeah, we definitely got the site, but I don't know what the actual the address is.
Oh.
All right, last minute. Sir Doyle, I think you're gonna have to take us out.
If anyone who's in a trafficking hospital, if anyone that was drugged up in a hospital, any abuse in a hospital or anywhere at all, join us at Hospital Gate. We've got the answer. I hope this message has been informative to you.
Boom.